back everybody, Matt the Bat here once again. Before we get started, subscribe to the channel, like, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment after the review. So we are going to talk about You Season 4 Part 1 is here. I've been a fan of this show ever since it came on Netflix. Even though it started on, I forget what channel it started on regular cable. When they after the first season, Netflix bought it, got the rights, and they've been doing it second, third, and now fourth season on Netflix. I really enjoy the show. Like I said, I'm a fan of like psychological serial killer type stuff. The Silence of the Lambs. Even you want to say like Prisoner 7. And I've always enjoyed this show. I thought the second season was even better than the first season when they brought in Victoria Pedretti to play Love Quinn. Now, I will admit, I thought the third season was a little bit of a step down, but I was still looking forward to this fourth season, and the fourth season finally came. We didn't get anything in 2022, so here we are in 2023. So, part 1. This is only for the first part, the first half, the first 5 episodes. The last 5 episodes, part 2, will air on March 9th. So I'll do another review of part 2 and a overall review of the season when it's all done. And I figured, why not? Let's do a part 1. So, positives. Of course, Penn Badgley as Joe is still awesome in this movie. As you like him now with the longer hair and the goatee and the beard, if you will. He looks a little bit more mature now. That might even be a little bit creepier. He almost looks like Reed Richards from Fantastic Four. Maybe he will be Reed Richards. But he's once again firing on all cylinders. Of course, he's awesome in the role. And I like how this one kind of went a little bit of a different route. And I'm going to get into that. My other positive about this season was, based on the trailer, it looked like he was going to go to London and track down Marianne, the character from the last season that he fell in love with. Well, I'll just give you a little side. This season, I won't go into spoilers, but this season gives you a complete misdirect of what this actual season is going to be about. And I thought that was brilliant. This is the 4th season, and you know what? Yes, we like seeing Joe creep on women and fall in love with one that he finally says, you. But after a while that can get tiring and be like, okay, you need to, in order for this show to keep on going, you need to change it up. And this season really changes it up. I also like the murder mystery aspect of this season. Something we haven't seen before. And obviously murder mysteries are a big thing right now with obviously Knives Out, Glass Onion, Murder on the Orient Express, The Death on the Nile. So murder mysteries are a huge thing right now. And I like how this season kind of played around with that. So it made something interesting, it made something fun, made something you don't know where it's going to go from here. I like that aspect. There's a new character called Kate, and I'm forgetting the name of the actress. I thought she was really good. Her scenes with Penn Badgley were great. They're off and on, will they, won't they, she plays kind of like a cat and mouse game with him. I thought their chemistry was really good. Plus she has a lot of interesting, conflicts in her own life and development that I really enjoyed. I can't wait to see her more in the next part 2 of season 4. And also the pacing. This show, even though there was only 5 episodes, this show was like rapid fire. In fact, I watched the entire season, or the first part, in one day. I watched the first 2 episodes before I went to work, and watched 2.5 episodes before I went to work, and then finished it that evening, that night, and yeah, I watched the entire first part in one sitting, practically in one sitting. If I didn't have to go to work, I would have watched the entire 5 episodes in one sitting. Because it kept keeping me interested. Each ending of each episode kind of keeps you on a hook, cliffhanger, that you want to just jump into the next episode and see what happens next. So overall, for a part 1, I'll give this like a 4.5 out of 5. Let's say we get part 2 in a month from now, March 9th, which will be another 5 episodes. So, I mean, in terms of negatives, I really don't have much. Because like I said, we don't know how it's overall going to end. Maybe the next 5 episodes aren't going to be that great. Then that'll be an overall, review of the season. But overall, I'm so glad that You is back. I'm so glad they changed it up this season. And I can't wait to see more of You in 1 month.